Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Tell me something, folks. I'd like to ask all of you a question. If any of you have watched Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger's Tide, is it true what the character of Penelope Cruz said to Jack Sparrow, that she has a son? Here, let me show you. I don't remember Jack Sparrow has a son. I mean, maybe it's true. It was later revealed last week Josh D'Amato would be taking over the prematurely departing Bob Iger as the new Disney CEO, with Dan Walder assuming the new position called Chief Creative Officer. The pair will begin their new Disney role in March, and it appears they plan to hit the ground running and chart a new course of Disney's entertainment division. Now, according to the new report from Jeff Snyder in his blog, one of their priorities will be reviving the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, which hasn't seen a new installment since 2017 Dead Man's Tale. I mean, we already seen the son of Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann. I mean, we haven't seen Jack Sparrow's son, because as we know, Jack Sparrow Johnny Depp, who plays Jack Sparrow, have become an iconic, and it gained 4 successful sequel emerges, okay? But sadly, the things ground to a halt during the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. I don't know, folks. Could Johnny Depp, let's just say, assuming he got an offer, would Johnny Depp come back as Jack Sparrow? That's the thing. But I highly doubt it. Snyder also said via Joblo that Disney is planning to reboot the Pirates of the Caribbean with Margaret Robbie in the lead that would incorporate Jack Sparrow's son. Although it's not confirmed yet, Snyder implies that Angelica, Penelope Cruz's character from Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger's Tide, could be the boy's mother. I'm not gonna say this. And also, who co-wrote the Sam Mendes World War I film 1970 and the trippy Edgar Wright thriller Last Night in Soho, is in talks to write the script for the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. No potential director is mentioned, although as a Sci-Fi Fantasy Gazette points out, Gore Verbinski, who directed the first Pirates of the Caribbean films, has ruled himself out. Interesting. Conspicuously absent from Snyder's story is Johnny Depp. While he is obviously make an appearance in the film, it's hardly a guarantee. There could be several reasons for this, including Depp's possible unwillingness to work with Disney, which that's expected. The other is Disney's desire to move the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise beyond Depp so it can continue into far future, a risky endeavor considering Depp has headlined all of the previous film, and many consider him as a linchpin of the series. Another, as noted by Joblo, could be cost-cutting necessity. While still success, Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man Tells No Tale made less money than any other films in the franchise. After the first, possibly suggesting that audience were coding on the series, Disney may want to keep the production costs low to maximum profits this time, especially if they're going to make one without everyone's favorite character. Yeah, I don't know, folks. While it appears it is inevitable that Pirates of the Caribbean will set sail again, there has been this much uneasiness about the franchise before it began. Johnny Depp may sink the reboot simply by sitting the next film out. Maybe he will. So basically, look, folks, I think when people say, let me give you, for example, Star Wars, okay? Many people suggest that Star Wars should have just ended, okay? I mean, they keep on doing this whole spin-off thing, all that sort, and the sequel. I don't know, folks. The last time I watched The Rise of Skywalker, I don't know. It felt bland. I was like, what the hell just happened? There are some stories that can continue, but there are some stories that have to remain sealed, okay? Ended. A story you can't keep the same story every time. In the case of Pirates of the Caribbean, I mean, where are they going to set in? The 19th century? Like in the Qing Dynasty? Or what? The 20th century, which I highly doubt it. I don't know, folks. Were pirates still present in the 20th century and beyond? I don't know. Johnny Depp, I don't know, folks. I believe the only way this reboot could work is with Johnny Depp. But then again, we all know Johnny Depp is not going to come back. He refused to work with Disney. Honestly, it depends on the writing, okay? If they try to sideline this by attacking the fan favorite audience, or in this case, attack the character Jack Sparrow and make it like a girl boss nonsense or anything, which it happened, okay? And that's gonna be a problem. Do you remember the movie The Marvels 2023? How do you think that ended up? So it is remained to be seen, but I mean, I hope they showcase what happened to Angelica after On Stranger's Tide. I don't know. I would like to see Johnny Depp come back, but it is 1 in a million chance that he will come back.
Allied infantry always welcomed the sight of a Sherman tank. Its combination of speed, firepower, and quick repair made it an invaluable ground weapon. The sheer number of Shermans in the field usually allowed Allied generals to count on armored superiority. However, not all the Sherman tank specs were ideal. It was thinly armored and caught fire easily. In addition, its cannon was not large enough to pierce the more heavily armored enemy tanks, a weakness not shared by the German Tiger. Fortunately, evolving teamwork between ground spotters, artillery, and the Army Air Force meant no Tiger was impenetrable, thus helping the Shermans rule the day.